Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to Shardlight. We're here in what I like to call the Raven's Nest. We have to track down Danton while Dr. Quinto here works on the green lung cure. Before we head to the exit, though, let's see if we can get any more information out of him.
Hey, Doctor?
Yes?
Oh!
Is Rita's sister all right?
She's fine, as is her son. You did well in helping them, Amy. Rita sounded very grateful.
Hopefully they'll be able to get out of there soon.
Yes, hopefully. The quarantine zone is no place for a child.
I'll just get to it then.
Good luck, Amy.
Well, to be fair, the quarantine zone isn't the place for an adult either. It doesn't seem like they're concerned about green lung being transferred over to the child, so maybe we don't have to worry about that. So, our locations are starting to get smaller and smaller. The train, the cathedral. Let's head to the reactor.
Hello? Danton? Bruce, are you still in here?
Amy? You're alive? I heard they had gotten you at Willowdale Plaza.
They tried, but not hard enough. Have you had anything new in the works?
We've been trying to lay low and plan our next move. I've tried recruiting new members, but we haven't had much luck. Word of the massacre in the Market District is spread, and the people are afraid to fight the aristocracy. It's maddening. I'm just itching to launch an attack on Tiberius, but we don't have the manpower required just yet.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't be. As long as we're breathing, we haven't lost hope.
I'm breaking into Tiberius's tower. Can you help me?
Come again?
He's got the research to mass produce a cure for green lung. We have to get it.
Are you sure? Are you absolutely sure?
I've been working with the doctor who developed it. He used to work for the Ministry of Medicine, but when he found out they were hoarding vaccine, he went rogue.
Sounds like a good man. Why haven't I heard of him before?
Surely you've heard of the Reaper. He created the disguise to work in secret.
This is perfect. The opportunity to strike is finally here.
Danton, wait. She tells you the Reaper is a doctor, and you're just going to spring an attack? We don't have enough men or supplies to do this safely. We could lose everything.
If we don't act now, we've already lost everything. How can you say no? We'd thwart Tiberius and cure green lung in one night.
Because we can't do it. Danton, this isn't a game. People will die.
You think I treat this like a game? It's because of me.
Both of you, stop! No wonder this revolution hasn't gone anywhere. What would we need in order to mount an effective assault on the Ministry of Energy?
We need to find an access point to sneak in. Going through the front doors would be suicide. Some way of approaching the tower from above, or even underground, would be ideal. We also need to find a way to lure the guards at the base of the tower outside.
Yes, that's perfect. If we distract them, we can ambush them and weaken their defenses.
Okay, so a way in and a distraction. I'm on it.
Good. We'll begin preparing the troops.
All 10 of them.
So we need a distraction. What do you suggest?
My thought would be to have a group of people show up. That would keep the guards' hands full while we close in on them.
Yes, I like that idea, but we can't spare any of ours. We need them for the ambush.
If you know a bunch of folks who'd be willing to demonstrate in front of the tower, that would certainly be an option.
Well, now I know why the cathedral's still there. We're gonna have to rally the acolytes somehow.
Do either of you have an idea on how to find a way into the tower?
The more I think about it, it seems like a better idea to get in from underground. I know there used to be a system of tunnels around the center of the city before the bombs. I don't know how accessible they are now. If we could find someone with a working knowledge of those tunnels, we'd be set.
So we need to go talk to Mistress Salt over at the train.
Time for me to go. Be careful.
If you need a place to hide, you can always come back here.
And I ain't got that time, Danton. I got stuff to do. Okay, so Reaper's Lair, Cathedral of St. Stephen, and the train. Let's go ahead and go to the train first.
So you're back.
Okay, I was wondering if she had been given a name yet, so.
Excuse me.
What?
Do you know if there's underground access to the Ministry of Energy?
Of course. One of the subway lines ran right underneath the tower. You're not planning on sneaking in there, are you?
I am, actually.
What on earth for?
It's a long story, but I need to get something from inside, and I can't go through the front door.
Huh. Well, I'm not gonna ask any questions, but if you're set on it, give me a second. I'll be right back. Here you go. It's not to scale, but if you follow this map, it should take you to where you want to go.
Thanks.
I hope you know what you're doing.
I'll just be on my way.
Alrighty.
Well, that was a bit anticlimactic. I won't argue, though. So there's the map. Let's go ahead and go to the cathedral. And I wonder how these guys are going to react to news of Dr. Aquino. Let's chat with Jess.
Hey, Jess?
What is it, Amy?
I was wondering if you and your flock could help me.
Of course, Amy. What do you need?
I need to get inside the Ministry of Energy, but to do so, I'll need a distraction. Would you be able to provide one?
A distraction?
Yes. I was thinking if you could stand outside the tower and play music or chant or something.
You disappoint me, Amy. I thought you were better than that.
I didn't mean to offend you. I just thought...
I'm sure you did. In any case, unless the Reaper himself provides guidance on the matter, I won't see my people used as a mere distraction.
I see. Have a good day.
May death come to you swiftly, fellow Seeker.
Time for Dr. Aquino to get some of his theatricality on. So let's head to the Reaper's lair and get him to head to the cathedral so these folks can have a religious experience.
Hey, Doctor?
Yes?
Can you come with me to the Cathedral of St. Stephen?
What for?
The Reaper cultists aren't cooperating, and I think you might be able to talk some sense into them.
Is this a good idea?
Yes, I think it's about time they realized the truth about things.
Fair enough. I'll meet you there soon.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Jess, are you busy?
We just finished our noon prayer. What is it?
I need you outside right now. Bring the others, it's important.
If this is about your request, use us as a distraction.
Please, just trust me. You and everyone else here, you need to see what's outside.
Fine. Acolytes, Sister Amy has something she wants us all to see. So, what is it we're supposed to see?
Oh man, that's an entrance right there.
It's the Reaper. His worship. He's finally here for us. Oh, blessed day.
Please, your worship, take me first. I am ready to die.
It will be an honor to die at your hands, your worship.
Enough!
It can't be.
It can, and it is. I'm very sorry to disappoint, but you've all been worshipping a doctor in disguise.
But how can that be? Everyone dies when you're near.
My name is Dr. Aquino. I developed a cure for green lung by studying those who have died from it. This outfit was only intended to scare people away. I had no idea it would have such an effect on all of you.
I saw you. You were bent over Wilson's body. He had just died. You took his arm.
Yes, I remember you. You stared at me, and I was afraid you would approach. I am sorry for the trickery. I had no idea this would happen.
So what do we do now? I was ready to die with you, you imposter! Just kill me. Kill me now.
Everyone, just stop. Don't you get it? He has a cure for green lung. Nobody has to die anymore. Nobody.
She speaks the truth. All I need to cure everyone are my research notes from Tiberius's tower.
We need help sneaking inside. If you can help us distract the guards, we can do it and get what we need.
If we distract the guards, we'll probably die there. How can you tell us we have hope to survive by doing the most dangerous thing possible?
10 minutes ago, you were praying for death. Why not die helping your families, your town, yourselves?
Jess, you've led all these people to believe that there's something better after death, and that there's a promised land. Why not help the world we live in become that promised land?
I'll do it.
Wonderful. Then meet at the Ministry of Energy this evening. We'll do all we can to keep you safe. Amy, I'll see you once you've gotten my research.
Count on it. Thank you all. I'll see you tonight.
That went a lot better than it could have. Holy crap.
Danton,
What is it, Amy?
We're ready to rock and roll.
I've got everything we need to assault Tiberius's tower.
Are you absolutely sure?
Positive. The Reaper cultists will provide the distraction we need, and I've got a map showing how to access the tower from underground.
Excellent. We have no time to lose. Bruce, go get Amy those bolts from the weapons cache. She'll need as many as we can spare.
I really hope you know what you're doing.
Thank you, Bruce.
Don't mind him, Amy. He doesn't fully understand the importance of this opportunity. You've done well. Soon, the aristocracy will be remembered as nothing more than a bad dream.
Here, this should be enough to keep you safe.
Thanks.
Good. Bruce, you'll lead the ambush team. Amy and I will follow her map and enter the tower from below. Once the distraction is in place, I want you to unleash hell. The aristocracy must feel the sting of our blades.
Don't worry, we'll have you covered.
Good luck to you. I look forward to celebrating our victory.
Likewise.
Here, according to the map, we should be right underneath the tower.
I can't see any way to get inside.
There has to be. I'll have a look around.
All right. We've got a collapse here. A sign, signal, and nowhere else to go.
It's still on. I guess it's connected to the Ministry somehow. There isn't much I can do with it. We're definitely not going that way. Moving all that rubble would take too long. We need to find a way into the tower, and quickly.
So we got the crossbow, we got the map.
It's crudely drawn, but it shows exactly how to get underneath the Ministry of Energy. Danger. Do not walk on the tracks. Risk of injury or death. I hardly think that applies anymore.
Ooh, well, I don't know about that. Let's go ahead and try the metal bar here.
I don't see how I can use...
All right. Nothing so far. There's the trap door. Ah,
It seems to be connected to the ladder.
alrighty.
Nice work. This should be a good way in.
Are you ready?
Yes. Head up and see where the trapdoor leads. I'll radio Bruce and make sure everyone is in position.
Right.
I wonder what Danton and Bruce would do in the event that the revolution
Rejoice,
actually
rejoice,
worked.
for the Reaper is near. Soon this life will be but a memory, and the spoils of the Promised Land will be everyone's for the taking. Brothers and sisters, join me in adoration of our Savior.
Do the wave.
Here now, this is private property. You'll need to take your celebrations somewhere else.
But, brother, our mission is to spread the word of the Reaper across the land.
Be that as it may, you are not allowed to gather here. Please disperse at once.
Ah, you are fortunate. You will soon know the Reaper. How I envy you.
What are you...
Oh, wow.
What the? Sounds like some kind of commotion outside. Come on, we'd better check it out.
Inside the belly of the beast at last. Disgusting. We'll have much to change when we come into power. Right. Enough dawdling. We need to get moving. Lead the way, Amy.
That kind of worries me, what she just said, when we come into power. Don't want to have a Hunger Games situation where you trade one dictator for another.
I wonder how long these'll last. Now is not the time for destruction.
Really? Seems pretty like a good time to me.
Come on, the elevators are this way.
And that kind of goes to what I was saying earlier. Hold on a sec.
We're getting through that elevator. I suggest you surrender now. Fine. We'll do this the hard way then.
On guard. Well, that's some Sid Meier's Pirates right there. Okay.
That photo gives me chills.
What do we need to do here? Shoot the guard? Indeed. Oh!
Thanks for the help. He was a tough one.
Don't mention it.
That can be only one, McLeod. Can we grab the head? We will name him Bob, and he will tag along with us. He'll be the new Bob since the bucket went away. See, you get to see a kind of person that Danton is. Is that someone we really want replacing Tiberius? Because I don't think she's the kind of person to go into nice civilian life in the event that this rebellion actually works. Oh man, he fell in a harakiri position and everything.
You doing okay?
Never better. The real fight is still to come.
There's nothing I can do for him.
Well, yeah, that's obvious. Can we grab his sword?
There's nothing I can do for him.
I guess not.
Dr. Aquino said the research was kept on the 36th floor, so that's our next stop.
After you.
That's a bit eerie.
How are you feeling?
Just fine.
Just fine? You're not scared or worried or anything?
I've been scared too much in my life, Amy. So has everyone else. It's why we're in this situation.
We could die today, you know.
Maybe, but my last moments will be spent ridding the world of tyranny.
If anything happens, I have this car I'm fixing. Could you make sure my friend Gordon gets it?
Of course. In the event of my passing, return my hat to Bruce. Our mother will need to know.
Sure.
The hats are important in this world. So here's the bookshelf.
Is that what you're looking for over there?
Yes, but when I saw it at Dr. Aquino's, it was being guarded.
Something about this doesn't feel right. See what you can find. I'll cover you from here.
My Admiral Akbar sense is tingling.
Seems to be some kind of maintenance panel for the elevator. It hasn't got much except a reset button. No need to press it. The elevator's working fine. Looks pretty comfortable.
Got a comfy chair.
Unfortunately, now is not the time to sit down.
Just looking at everything that we can here.
Some government document, probably establishing new laws or something. I have a more pressing matter to deal with right now.
And got the table, the bookcase, another photograph.
Is that this city? The skyline looks so different.
Okay, let's try the bookcase.
No, no!
What's the matter?
There's nothing here. Dr. Aquino's notebook is gone.
No, that can't be. It can't just have vanished. Tiberius must have taken it somewhere else. We'll find him and we'll make him tell us where it is. Come on, we've just got a few floors left to go.
Okay, I figured that there'd be like a secret entrance or something, not that it would just be like right here on a bookcase.
I can't reach it from down here.
And no ladder or anything. Okay.
Time is of the essence, Amy.
All right, let's keep heading up.
Right behind you.
Interesting.
Don't worry, Amy. We're almost there. I can't wait to see the look on Tiberius's face when...
What was that?
Damn, the elevator stopped. They must have realized where we are. We've got to get out of here. We're sitting ducks. I'm gonna try and pry the door open. Maybe we can escape that way.
I don't think that would be a good idea. A poster commemorating Blast Day. Never forget.
Well, we've seen enough movies to know what we need to do here.
I can't quite reach it.
Got the metal bar.
Ah, excellent. We can climb up to the next floor and figure out a way to keep going from there.
The aristocracy doesn't seem to believe in stairs.
More guards? Just what is Tiberius afraid of? No matter.
Danton, wait!
Stand down, wighead scum!
Oh, wow. Okay, well. I've seen this in every Robin Hood movie.
Nice going, Amy. You'd make your father proud.
It's some kind of fancy cabinet. It's empty, apart from some old towels. I'll leave them there. It's the elevator maintenance panel.
Now, we probably need to use that, but at the moment...
What a mess. What a mess. A lady wearing a fancy hat. The plaque at the bottom says, Livia McDowell, 2017 to 2052.
Okay, so now we see where the timeline is. I'm kind of curious if this is in the same world as Techno-Babylon, because I think in Techno-Babylon they talk about countries that have been in really, really bad shape or that are in really bad shape in the future, and maybe this place that we're in is one of those places. It'd be weird people living like this and then seeing the world of Techno-Babylon and it being on the same planet. It's kind of strange. Kind of cool, too. That simple, huh?
Okay, shouldn't be much further now. Are you ready?
Just 1 second. I need to check in with Bruce. Bruce, come in, Bruce. Do you copy? There's a lot of dead down there. Hard to tell from up here, but I think they're mostly guards. We need to move. They'll be coming for us. Come on, let's go.
What? Who are...
Where is Tiberius? And where is he keeping the green lung research?
You're Danton.
At your service. I won't ask politely again. Where is Tiberius and where is he keeping the research?
He's up those stairs. He has the research with him. He was planning on using it as a bargaining chip. But please, have mercy. Tiberius is not well. He believes things are not as they are.
What are you talking about?
I took advantage of his weaknesses. I have not been honest with him about my abilities.
A fraud psychic. How original.
I am not proud of what I have done. Please, I beg of you, spare my life. I promise to atone for my mistakes. But I implore you, be gentle with Tiberius. He doesn't understand the truth.
This guy's a real piece of work. What do you think, Amy? Should we spare him?
Holy crap, we have to... Ooh. So, this is probably one of those choices, huh? Interesting. Well, I have to think about Amy. Amy wouldn't want anyone dying in cold blood. I have to play according to the character. So, let's go ahead and spare him.
Yes, he spent many years advising Tiberius. He might be of some use to us.
Very well. Leave now. We'll talk later.
Thank you.
Now watch him come out of the shadows
Come
and
on, we're almost done.
stab a character that we care about.
Do not fret. We aren't in any danger. The rebels will be defeated. Soon things will go back to exactly as they were, and it will be as though none of this ever happened. I love you too, son.
Oh, that's okay.
Tiberius, your time is nearly over.
Ah, you must be the elusive Danton. And Miss Wellard, you're still alive.
No thanks to you.
Esteemed guests, how lovely of you to break into my home. What is it you want?
We're putting an end to your reign, Tiberius. This all ends right here, right now.
How cute of you! Do you think you can waltz in here and fix this city's problems simply by killing me?
It's a start.
Oh.
Do you really think the aristocracy will end with me? That it cannot function on its own?
A government has no strength without its head. I'm taking over.
Oh? And how do you intend to do that?
By becoming you.
What?
Knew it.
I will wear your mask and clothes. I will become the new Tiberius. Then I will bring down the aristocracy from the inside.
How delightfully idealistic! Tell me, how much blood will stain your hands in pursuit of this goal?
Less than yours.
And if you do manage to bring about this change you so desire, how will you handle the plague or outside forces who wish to attack?
Green lung won't be a problem for much longer. We know you've got the research to mass produce a cure. Your old friend, Dr. Aquino, will see to that.
He lives as well?
Yes, he's the Reaper.
Of course. It makes perfect sense. I think this little charade has gone on long enough.
I couldn't agree more.
No! Watch where you...
Oh, uh-oh.
My boy. My sweet, wonderful boy. How could you? You detestable hag! Do you realize what you've done? Oh, my beautiful boy! My only son!
That thing is your son?
Hold your tongue, or I will feed it to the ravens, Willard!
So that's what the soothsayer meant when he said, oh, God.
Do you see, Tiberius? This is the real world. Your family is dead. The city is a mess. Your delusions hurt everyone around you. Amy, this is up to you. Set your sights on his heart. Go ahead, Amy. Finish him off. Put the pathetic creature out of his misery so we can rebuild.
Miss Willard, you cannot let her be in charge of a new government. She will ruin more than she will build. If you spare me, I will make sure that you and those you hold dear are taken care of. You'll want for nothing. Order must be maintained, but we can make things better. Slowly, peacefully.
Don't listen to any more of his lies, Amy. Only a flood can fix a drought.
Whew. Okay. Looks like we have to make a decision here, guys. I was actually going to end the episode here on a cliffhanger, but I found out this is the ultimate choice in the game. This actually is at the end. So do we shoot Tiberius? Do we shoot Danton, or do we shoot both? This is right out of the Hunger Games, where we have to choose between the Order, the New Order, or we take out both at the same time. So let's go ahead and just take a breath here and think about this, like, logically. Tiberius can't be in control anymore. Despite the fact that that's the current order of things, you can tell that he is a few cards short of a full deck, and that would probably be bad. Even despite the fact that he is a complicated character, and I really love his character and how it's portrayed, he's not going to be something we need to deal with here in the future. And as far as Danton goes, I mean, she's got her head in the right place and her heart in the right place, but there's going to be a lot of death, especially with her taking the place of Tiberius. She could be just as much of a power monger, if not worse. So, I'm going to go the Katniss route. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. Now, I don't know if this is gonna make things better or worse, but I guess we're about to find out.
This will change nothing.
Good work, Amy. You made the right... Wait, what are you doing?
Adding to the body
Saving
count.
our country. I'm sorry it had to end this way. For both of you.
Wow.
So,
So,
I got your research.
indeed, and so much more. That was quite the impressive display.
So, what happens now?
At the very least, we cure green lung. After that, I have no idea.
There's still the other aristocrats to deal with.
Yes, and the question of who will govern the people.
Please stop looking at me like that. I am no leader.
Consider what you've done in the past few weeks. How quickly you've risen. The city needs someone like you, Amy.
I'll do it, but on one condition. I want you to rule with me.
Oh?
Sure, you have connections in the other ministries. Help me take Tiberius's place and convince the remaining aristocrats to form a better government.
Introduce a bit of uncertainty. Are you sure that's what the people will want?
The people want their lives back. I think we can deliver that.
Interesting. I think it will take a lot of work, but we can definitely build a better future for this city. Which reminds me,
What's this?
a carburetor and spark plugs, designed to fit an older model vehicle. They were just laying around.
Thank you.
Wow.
Don't mention it. Now I think we should part ways for the time being. We both have a lot of work to do. I should have the cure ready in a few days. I'd be honored if you were my first patient.
It would be my pleasure.
Take care of yourself, Amy.
So that means that Gordon's okay. That's awesome.
November 9th, 21 years since the bombs fell. Growing up, I thought my biggest headache would be gas leaks and carburetors. Now I worry about national food supplies. Still, it was worth seeing the party in the streets when Greenlung was finally cured. Dr. Aquino is confident our industry will be back in the next 5 years at this rate. I certainly hope so. Sometimes I miss the old days when I could just fix cars and stop for a chat with my friends. But at least now, when I look out over the market, I can see them all smiling back at me.
Wow. Free will and the light shines on. So we kind of had the Conan ending there, with Amy taking the role as ruler of the government along with Dr. Aquino. Nice song. Okay, guys, well, that was Shardlight. I really enjoyed that. I have not played a Wadget game that I did not like, and this is no exception. It was a little bit shorter than Techno Babylon, but there was a lot more story, I think, than in Techno Babylon, and much more, the character development was very cool. The puzzles were a little bit easier than I've seen in other Wadget games, but it all made up with the story. The story was great. Shardlight, or see, not Shardlight, but Wadget has this amazing ability to create these worlds that you just want to dive headfirst into, and you'd like to see even more stories set in them. Techno Babylon, Gemini Rue, Primordia, and Shardlight as well. And man, this was a really fun game. I love the point-and-click adventure genre, and if Wadget keeps on pumping out these games, I'm going to keep playing them because I have nothing but a blast when I play them. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the ride and Amy's journey. I'm probably going to check out the other endings off camera to see what happens when you kill Tiberius or kill Danton and see what happens there. And if you guys want to check that out for yourself, I have a link to the game on Steam below if you'd like to buy it and find out those endings for yourself. And I guess we'll go ahead and end it here. If you like the series, go ahead and click like down below, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help, and we'll see you in the next series. Later days, everyone.